érdekes játékot kezdünk el, ami nem is annyira játék, hanem inkább film. Biztos vagyok benne, hogy sokan láttátok már a végigjátszását, én is láttam, de muszáj ezt a történetet végigvinnünk. Nézzük, mi a helyzet Edith Finch.
A lot of this isn't going to make sense to you, and I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to start at the beginning, with the house.
Edith és az ő házuk története következik.
I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
Itt egy postaláda.
Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
Hát, számlák, újságok itt maradnak.
I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
Azt már tudjuk, hogy elhunyt a testvére.
In her will, my mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked.
Van egy kulcsunk.
Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought that the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
Tényleg rémisztő a környék, főleg sötétben. Nem nagyon szívesen járnék itt.
No one had driven this way in a long time, but I saw a few hoof prints.
Valakit vezetett, az azért nem semmi, főleg ezen a szakaszon. Hopp, hello! Hello, szarvas!
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it. But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to.
Hát, annyit tudunk, hogy családja már nem nagyon
The house was
létezik.
exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it.
Itt a ház. Ez egy rémisztő.
As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words.
Hát valóban
Now,
kicsit
as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
Na mindenesetre próbáljuk meg kinyitni.
I hoped the key might unlock the front door. It didn't.
Mit látunk benne?
Looking in, I felt like the house itself
Hát
had
legalább
been waiting for
vámpírok
me.
nincsenek benne. Ez nem jött be. Akkor nézzünk a kocsi feljáró fele. Még egyszer mondom, aki itt végigjött autóval, annak gratulálok. A hátsó kert.
The house felt like it had always been here. Even the swing set was older than my mother.
Teljesen jó a kulcsunk szerintem. Nem, de be tudunk mászni. Fú,
Crawling
nagyon
through the
jó.
doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
Nagyon jó. Be tudtunk mászni. És ez... Ennek örülök. Garázsos cuccok. Minden itt maradt. Fűrész.
the first time in years, I felt like I was home.
Hát... Mint a Pripyat lenne.
But instead of a family, there were just memories of one.
Hát igen. Na.
Like how only one restaurant would deliver to our house, so we had Chinese a lot.
Hát ide kihozna föl bármit is, igen.
Or how after Louis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our cat, Molly.
Mennyi lazac.
The table was still a wreck from the night we left.
De vajon miért mentük el cuccok nélkül?
My mom was the only one of us who could imagine Great-Grandma Edie living in a nursing home. Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it, like a smile with too many teeth. Even the fireplace had a story. Edie told me the bricks came from the original house, after it sank.
Utána elsüllyedt az eredendő ház. Abból építették a kazánt. Kazánt? Szóval... Előre nem megyünk le.
Great-Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara, along with the rest of the house.
Szóval ez a cucc Barbarája volt. Ez volt a konyha.
A lot of things got left behind in the whirlwind of that last night. My mom wasn't much of an optimist, but she never stopped believing that my brother Milton was alive.
Föl.
After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes. I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room. I think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up. Louis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
Na, ehhez például jó. A kulcs.
Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets. Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of.
Na, hát bejutottunk egy szobába.
From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me.
Creepy kölyök.
Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan, but I had no idea what was behind that door.
Oh.
Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead.
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat. The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
Ja. Megette a nyúlkaját.
My Halloween candy was all gone.
Hát... Nincs halogén cukorka. Akkor ki kellett menni. Pici molli.
I kept eating and eating.
Megetted a fogkrémet? Jézusom!
I ate a lot of things that night.
Tudtam, az mérgező, mondjuk, de... Semmi gond. Klotyó.
Then I heard chirping outside my window. It was
Hello,
a barn
mother.
swallow going back to her nest. I reached out for her. And suddenly, I was a cat.
Igen? Uh-oh. És akkor most mi van? Mit tudunk csinálni, mint cicák? Aha! Át tudunk ugrálni. Hopp!
I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared.
Majdnem megvan. Igen.
Mom and Dad didn't even look at me.
Nem voltak itt belőle, azért. Igen. Nagyon jók vagyunk, de ezt a madárkat soha nem kapjuk el.
I jumped and I almost got her.
Igen.
I could tell she was getting really tired. Now I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird.
Hol van a madár? És hol vagy? Hol vagy? Tudok följebb menni. Csak ide tudok ugrani. fogom sincs, hogy hol van a madár. Nehogy már! Hopp, az ott ki. De már! A felébe... Aha. Aha.
I gobbled her up,
Oops.
and suddenly I was an owl. First,
Nagyon jó.
all I heard was the wind. Then
Kellett
I
volna
heard
bogyót
little teeth
megenni.
nibbling in the grass. Rabbits.
Ott van. Úgy is van. Hello, nyúl.
I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine
Ooh.
through my talons. I swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit. Then I flew off to find something bigger.
Bigger.
A mama rabbit.
Úgy.
She was almost too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating.
Na?
And suddenly, I was a shark.
Hát persze. Hát... Ez a bogyó, ez nagyon durva, gyerekek.
I rolled off the cliff and into the ocean. Now, I was hungrier than ever.
Való kaja kéne. Aha! Itt van hal. Egyébként.
I wanted fat, juicy seals.
Ami? Mindjárt. Na most!
tasted really good.
És hol van? Hát vérezni kell. Ott van-e?
Grabbed on tight. But I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
Igen. Például mi?
Now I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere.
Ez cool. Hoppá! Hello!
I wanted to stop it, but also I didn't.
Ami nyami! Kapjuk el a kapcsit.
After the last passenger, I was still hungry. And across the water, I smelled something new. Something I had to have, so I swam towards it. I slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
Ja, be lehet Finchét budi csőben. Mert ugye ez budi volt. Ó, megesszük saját magunkat szerintem.
I got closer and closer.
Oh.
All my stomach started growling. And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to feed, and we both know I will be delicious.
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
Szegény. Hát mit nem mondjak? Ez alapvetően beteg volt már.
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past.
Hát gondolom.
Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly. I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room.
Akkor nézzük Edie-vel mi van.
Louis died a week before we left, but Edie had already started to memorialize him. Her room was like a museum. For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune and misfortune.
Norvégiában vagyunk, aha.
Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johan.
Családi
On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind.
Hát, szegény.
But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea. Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island. Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery. His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
Akkor tudjuk, hogy Edie-ék hogy kerültek már ide. Ezt most már tudjuk.
Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
Szegény Odin. Itt kezdődött minden.
Edie gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious. I hadn't thought of myself as Edith Jr. for a long, long time. When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't.
Szóval Norvégiából ered.
Even in her 90s. Sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
Erednek a dolgok. Ó, gyönyörű.
The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife Kay left on the house was the pink bathroom.
Nagyon szép.
It was a pretty big trace.
Ide is van.
There's a secret in this bathroom. It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
Nagyon komoly.
Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
másztunk. Be is másztunk. Ebbe a szobába, ahonnan folytatjuk majd történetünket. Hát nem semmi. Ez a család és a tragédiája. Szevasztok!